Poopsies, welcome back to your ASMR video. So today is going to be a pick a bowl reading, spiritual messages only. I felt inspired today. If you happen to, as the video progresses, hear noise outside, I closed all the doors and windows, but unfortunately I believe they are beginning to build for the first time since the 5 years I live here, right next to my house, behind my home. So if that's the case, I'm gonna have to start putting up fencing. But yeah, that's very unfortunate. It was very beautiful nature, land, trees, animals, birds, and that's what greed does. It just takes away the beautiful land, and well, I'll find a way to deal with it. But regardless, thank you so much for your support lately on my website, TonyBomboni.com. If you would like to book your own candle wax readings or any other of my services, you click that link in the top of the description box below and you get yourself a session. Shout out to Jessica. So if you book a 30-minute or longer with me, I'll shout your first name out. So thank you, Jessica. People like you help support and fund this YouTube channel to help me keep the lights on, keep operating. Buy a fence. No, but seriously, I will have to, because my dog will go berserk and it's just it will leave me no choice. So yeah, that's also very expensive. But anyways, so and if you like this video, subscribe, tap the bell, and hit all notifications. Okay, so what are we waiting for? Let's begin. So if you pick bowl one, I don't know, it's not a black candle. It looks black. I think it's a very dark plum. But I put some rosemary leaves in there. Candle two, there's a red candle with a lavender leaves in it. So why not? Okay, so pick a 1 or 2, or you can pick a both. And let's begin with your messages. I might soft speak, I might whisper, it just depends. All right, so maybe both. If you picked bowl 1, what's the message for you? Bowl candle 1. I think it's a really dark blue. It does look black though. Oh my god, I think it's black. I haven't worked with black candle in so long. What is the spiritual message for you? Oh, my heart hurts just hearing them chopping the trees down. Oh my god. You can probably hear it too. My heart literally hurts right now. Oh my god, they're getting close. I had privacy all around, trees all around for 5 years, and now it's just, they just destroyed it. What a shame, what a pity. Well, anyway, guys, sorry about that rant, but let's set good intentions, positive vibes here for this message here. What is going on with you? I see a bird in an egg. So it's birthing something new here. You're being cradled and supported. So during this process of you having new things delivered to your life, but you're sleeping on it. So it's maybe it's time to jump on this opportunity to go ahead and get what you are looking for. I see a goat or it looks like a llama, but someone's holding on to the llama by the head and neck area, not doing anything bad to it, but holding on for dear life. You're scared to ride the llama, like you're scared to go with life, you're scared to flow. I guess this is a message for me too, like, fear, like, oh my God, what kind of new neighbor am I going to have? Are they going to be loud? Blah, 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 But instead, just let it flow and let it go. I see a palm tree here. So it's kind of like, it's not rooted though. It's not rooted to the ground. So neither are you. And I would say root yourself. You don't have to hold on to the llama like that, Allow yourself to let go. Allow yourself to just be, to just live in the moment, to just be excited for these changes, There's a lot of change in general. Let go, let live, let God. There's the number 5. What is that? Take that opportunity. Take that number 5 opportunity. Maybe it's the 5th try, right? Maybe the 5th is the lucky charm. Why does the 3rd always have to be the lucky charm? Why not the 2nd? Why not the 4th? Who made that rule? Anything that we're always told massively is a lie at this point. No, 3 times is not the lucky charm, okay? Forget that. Your lucky charm will be based on unique circumstances in your life, okay? So, again, this is like a black candle wax, which I'm really surprised they put black in here, but anyway, I swear, like, it's straight up a black candle. Like, I'm shocked that they sold that to me. I thought it would have been like blue or something, but anyway, moving on. It doesn't have a bad vibe to it, okay, though? Like, it doesn't have a negative association, a connotation whatsoever. It actually feels good to be around this energy. It feels like vibrance. It feels like freedom. It feels like you can just express yourself and do what you wish. And I feel like the next month or 2 are going to get kind of, if not already strange to you, like unusual, like maybe every day has been different, whereas before every day was the same kind of day. And that's because you are changing and you don't notice and realize you're changing. And because you're changing within, even the structure of your cells, your life is going to change because you're changing the energy within you and you're matching to that change. Okay? So you're going to attract random new things like what I just described to you in the beginning of this video, like the unexpected, right? The change, okay? So I've been using a lot of plant metaphor lately. Like, imagine like this rosemary bush. It starts off as just a little thing popping out the ground, right? And then it begins to branch off, and then the branches branch their own little branches, and then it begins to grow bigger, and it gets taller and wider. And it's like, that's the kind of transformative process that you are undertaking right now and experiencing. And I say undertaking because you are still, like, in a sense, below it. We're still below the knowledge of the veil. And once that veil lifts up, baby, sugar, honey, that whipped. That knowledge will come through, okay? You get that third eye will flood. The floodgates of that third eye will pop right open. You won't look back. Like, the old things are no longer interest you, okay? This is going to be time for a new thing in your life, new action, new initiative of just many blessings your way. It's going to be so great, and I'm happy for you. I'm rooting for you, no matter what this changes looks like in your life. It's going to be freedom. It's going to be liberation. It's going to be like, wow, expansion, expansiveness, awareness, transmutation of old densities into new ones. You're going to sing. You're going to play. You're going to have fun. You're just gonna be like, whoa, a new changed individual. and truly an individual. You not needing anyone. You're not needing to go back to old ways, old densities, old behaviors, old habits, old negative Nancy people. Even like you're looking around you and like, God bless everyone, no judgment here, but this is the first thing I can think of as an example. Someone who still smokes cigarettes every day, like 2 packs, right? Like you're gonna look at that and like be like, people still smoke? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not judging, but you're just saying like, whoa, like I'm so far from that. Maybe you are a smoker and you're gonna be removed from that. So, you know, you're gonna be just receiving these abundant blessings so much that you're gonna be like, why am I doing this? Like, why I don't really need to do this, you know? I don't need to harm myself constantly, you know? So you're just gonna say to yourself, you know what? That's so far removed from me that this is a new world, and I'm gonna go with this flow of change and enjoy the change. And you're going to hear about a lot of change, and you're going to keep changing while you hear about change, and change is going to keep changing while you're hearing about change, and you're going to change with the change. There's going to be so much change you won't even know what change means anymore, okay? So yeah, you're going to get a lot stronger vibrancy to you. There's going to be like a glow about you. Rooted, grounded, okay? A lot of positive, good vibes, good changes. Whoa, I see like a salad bowl here, like filled with different fruits. So you're going to fill that salad with blueberries, honey, strawberries, apple, chips. Like, I'm telling you, you're going to eat good. There is no shortage of good food in your world, honey. Like, this is it. This is like heaven. This is like the life. This is paradise, eternal paradise. Like, don't you ever get emotional when you hear the word paradise? I know I do. It's like when you hear someone, like, you say that they're living in paradise, like, once they passed on, like, it makes you cry, because that word is like, it always connected with me, paradise. Like, I don't think about this word often, rarely do I, but when people mention like past loved ones and they mention either heaven or paradise always drew me in. It's like, yeah, that's what it would be like a jungle with the best fruits from the trees and just beautiful birds. And I just want to cry now, because it's like, you know, it feels like home, you know? So it's like, that's what I'm seeing here for you. It's like, this is going to be your paradise, but here, it's going to be here right now on this planet. And you did that. You made that, all that work, honey, all that effort, all that energy you put in is going to finally come through for you and bless you so much. And I'm so happy for you. And it feels really good. And this whole time you were using this darkness to get to the light. It's like, you know what, when you had darkness all around you, you're like, I might as well use it as a stepping ladder to go climb up. And now you climbed up and you don't know what's going to go on. And this is why a lot's changing, because we're climbing up and we made it on the top of the ladder and we're here. And this is why we don't know what's going on. Because we made it, guys. We made it. We're here. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. This is beautiful. We're here, okay? You know when you climb a ladder, like in those movies, like when like the enemy's trying to get you and they hold onto your ankle? Right now is that moment. They're trying to grab us by the ankle and we just kick them off and they're going to fall flat to their face on the earth and stay stuck there for eternity while we climb. We just are right over that last hump. And the enemy's like, they wish they could grab your whole ankle. Right now they're like grabbing by the pinky nail on your jeans, right? Like maybe your shoelace. Like you could take that shoe off and goodbye. It just, because it's like almost like the kindness and love and mercy of our hearts. We don't want to drop our shoe because we know if we do, they're damned to this hellish place for eternity. So you know what I'm saying? Like, how does this message relate to you? I'm just talking. I'm letting it flow and vibe. however it connects with you. Everyone will have their different interpretation of what I'm describing to you. Not everyone is as spiritual to understand even the depths of what this could indicate. So you know what? It's however it relates to you. Who's been trying to hold you back? Who's been trying to stop you from that addiction? Who's been trying to hold you back from accomplishing your best self, tapping your highest, best interests, right? There's always a distraction, right? There's going to be always that like last minute enemy that's lurking like, haha, let me do this for you, or let me destroy this for you, or, you know, because that's when you're about to reach your breakthrough, is when that type of energy tries to stop you. You know that's only a blessing, indicating that, you know what, I did that. I am on the right path, truly. I am about to reach my breakthroughs in this life. And it's here. It's already here. It's not about to. It's not I'm going to. It's here, honey. You just need to realize it. You're not realizing it because you're in fear, because that enemy's holding on to your shoelace. You know, and you just need to give it one good kick out of love. Like, you know what? You have no hope. Kick. And then kick that goodbye. Right now is the time to expel those negative energies and entities from your life. Rebuke them. Get rid of them. No more, because they cannot come with you. Because if you hold on to that and let them drag you in, they can hypnotize you, look in your eyes and say, please, please don't leave me. Please don't kick me. Bye. Like, you don't want to be damned to, like, again, whatever that means to you. Like, you don't want to be stuck in that same job that's been holding you back. And the boss is like, please don't leave. You don't want to be stuck with that toxic, abusive relationship. You don't want to be stuck with that person that's even a toxic friend. Like, ugh. Disgusting, gross, get out of my life, be gone, past, good riddance, roach, right? Like, move on from me, leave me alone, right? Like, you have done nothing for me, you have not done anything you haven't even given me $1. Like, I pay for your every meal. Like, goodbye, kick, bye. And don't worry about them knocking down your ladder, because they have a far fall to fall, honey, and they're not gonna make it, okay? So you know what? This is all metaphor. Obviously, I'm using the ladder as metaphor. And by the time they even make it to the ground, you're already going to be far from that ladder. Okay, so don't worry about it. You're into a new transition, a new phase now. You're already there. You've already transitioned. You've already done the switch. You're just waiting for the effects to take place in the physical. Because the physical always takes a little second or two to download, because it's slow and duh. This place is just a bunch of bahaga. It's just a bunch of duh. So, yeah. There's a reason we don't like this place very much. I'm just going to end it there. Okay, card 2. Bowl 2, whatever. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, so some of you had some health scare. Okay, don't worry about it too much. It's more of the scare that you should... it's more of a scare than a concern. Some of you like a dot on your skin, or on your body somewhere, like a dot or a speck that freaked you out. Maybe it has something to do with your circulation. I honestly think for the majority part, it is slight concern, but it's not like don't freak out, because the more you freak out, you ever notice like when you freak out about a health thing, it gets worse, right? Like if you let that energy phase you too much. There's like a tensity. It seems like the tensity is releasing itself. Some of you might see it in the sky. Like there's like it looks like a cloud formation, but it's like lifting away. It's like, it kind of looks like a dome that's kind of like the glass reflection of imagine a glass bowl, and you move that bowl, and then you're going to see the reflection. Like if you're in that bowl and you look up, then you're going to see the glass move. It's like, it looks weird to you, but you might notice kind of a sign there. in the sky, like spirit may be trying to reach out to you and be like, hey, it's okay. I see you're worried, you're freaking out. But we're here and you don't need to, okay? This issue will resolve soon enough if you just believe. Wow, I'm seeing like a dot here and like a web. It looks like a web of like, you see that? How it's like branching out? This kind of looks like a big city with like different roads branching out, kind of like all roads lead to Rome, right? Like, that's kind of what it reminds me of. But it also reminds me of kind of like a mother base home, and then it's like the central base, and then there's like little things branching out. So you're tapping into some stuff that's like, again, this is kind of like deep spiritual stuff, but since this is like specifically spiritual messages, if you don't get any of this stuff, it's fine. Use it as relaxation, or just allow some of this to download and then you'll get it eventually. Okay. But this feels like we're just now tapping into that. This mother home base is giving us some of that energy, like in little bits, because she knows we can't understand her, the heart of her. So it's like she's sending out these little like waves of this vibrant energy, and it's like loving energy. And that's what I associate the red to, is like love, okay? But also our root chakra, because this 3D world is resonant of the root chakra. That's the basis of where things begin. This is why the root is the base, right? In a sense, if you don't count like the earth chakra, I guess. But regardless, I said this the other day, why does spirituality have to be so complex and advanced? Why can't it be straightforward and simple? But I guess that's every other teaching, right? We're so intellectual that we like to complicate everything and make our lives more miserable because we're bored. That's really all it comes down to. But regardless, I mean, no one can just sit their butt in peace, right? But anyway, so moving right along, I would say... just this looks like a tree flips upside down, so I would say now all that information that's out there is crammed into our being. So like she's trying, it feels like a she, this mothership thingy, it's trying to give us this information, send us these downloads so that we can be ready to receive her love, right? So because she comes with love, she comes in peace and unity. It's nothing bad, you know. If it was something bad, they would have already destroyed everything by now. So this is obviously with love. Okay, things are getting better. You notice the changes. Oh, it's so cute. It looks like a cloud. So you might like see her sometimes peel through the clouds. Okay, this is all allegedly entertainment purposes only. All has metaphoric meaning, so it's not literally interpreted. But I would say that this is like also branching off into just even the plants, honestly, like through everything, right? The love is through the plants, the earth. So if you put your hands on the grass, you know, you do some gardening, you're going to feel that love vibe, and you're not going to feel sad or lost or confused or think like things are strange, right? Like, everything's going to make sense if you connect with her through the nature. And that's why she's in the clouds, because that's the nature. And the trees, remember I said once in the session, the trees are connected to the clouds are connected to the trees. One needs the other, one cannot live without the other. So there's a reason that they're in the cloud. Does that make sense? We think of like angels in the clouds. They're just light beings, right? So everything kind of from childhood making sense now, actually, and we're realizing more and more of their expansion, our conscious awareness, that this is what things have always been like, and they've always been there. It's not that they just arrived, in this density, but not in reality. In the reality of things, we've always had our protection. We've always had our guards, our guardians, the gatekeepers. Those never went away. They're still there. There's a thing with you with intensity. intensity, okay? And I've been hearing a lot of repetition lately, even like repetitive words. Even I hear like, I always think it's like a glitch in this field that we're in. Like I'm hearing YouTube video and then I'm like, wait, didn't you just say that to me? Like they're repeating themselves. Like it's so weird. And I'm like, why am I hearing this? I'm hearing this like everywhere and in everything now. I'm like, why is that happening with that show I'm watching? Like, what? Didn't I just see that? And then there's a glitch, guys, and that's because things are opening up, and wow, I see like the bowl shaking, literally. My God, like when that happens, that's like, yes, confirmation. That's a powerful message. Or when the candle wax sparks a lot. But I just can't help but notice the beauty in this arrangement as well. Look how colorful and beautiful it is. The camera never does it justice, true justice, like in person. But peace. I think you're finally attaining true freedom, true peace, true enlightenment. Something you've always been deep down lurking around or wanting, but it's here. It's here before you even know it or before you even want it. Like it's here. Okay. In a funny sense, it's about to get boring. You know, like things have kind of been like still, silent, boring lately. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because we're finally attaining that light. And this is why often souls choose to come again and again because they're bored. Like, okay, things are about to get boring, but that's a good thing because don't we deserve peace? Don't we deserve happiness, freedom to do things we enjoy? And not really boring. We're going to have things to do. We're going to have, you know, a life to lead still, but it's not going to be as dramatic, as dense, right? Because we attach entertainment with this density for so long, like violent action movies and, oh my God, let's laugh at those people having a fight and record them and put them on World Star, right? Like that's all that 3D density. Let's eat this junk, sugary, sweet food and die, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, honey child, like, you know what I'm saying? That was our entertainment for so long, and that was our false sense of upliftment. But that was all temporary. We knew that. That was not the way. So now that things are going to appear at first boring to us until we really recognize that this is actually the way, and it was better all along than, you know, all these fights and everything that's going on amongst ourselves as carnal beasts of this habitation. Now even like the fauna and flora can breathe because we are upgrading, so she can upgrade and breathe and ascend. This is all what they mean in a sense when some souls speak about this old life is not sustainable anymore. All it means is it's time to change our density, guys. Like, uplift the nature. You know, she feels us, so if we're always in fighting and conflict, she can't prosper and breathe, and you're going to destroy her. So this is kind of like that, right? Like a mom giving birth. She's giving birth to her children now. Her offspring are being sent down to this earth, and we're feeling it. These new babies, I'm telling you, they're powerful. Okay, allegedly entertainment purposes only. They're already uplifting us. This is why we feel so much better. Like, finally, like, these are some high dimensional beings. Like, these new babies, oh my God, child. And it makes sense now. I see time. And time going faster because they're here, but also because it appears to us they're growing faster than they actually are because time is going faster. So like those babies that like they can stand their head up after like 10 days. That's what people have been saying. It's been happening more. When they can walk after like a month, you know what I'm saying? That's because they are making the time go fast. So it's not that they like necessarily... It's faster, but to us it appears faster because they're in a different timeline, wave, space, density. So they're uplifting their density so that they can have these abilities. Sorry, I don't know when the recording stopped. Always the nasty, nasty devil trying to stop my message from coming through. Let me see. How long has it been? Okay, just 20 seconds. Okay, good thing I noticed. But yes, I was going to say I just saw a wisp of energy move here. So I don't know what that was. It felt good, but anyways, I'll open the window after this and clear the air. Thank you so much. Wow, that was amazing, beautiful, remarkable, stunning, brilliant, light, love, peace, joy. I'm sending all these good words just in case it was something bad. No, I'm joking. Sometimes that comes through. Like, I've had sessions of pesky little things come through that we need to clear and heal through. But I would say, the good thing I have my Amagreen here. I would say just chill, wind down, relax. Things are going to get a little boring for a little while until things get more interesting. And we're going to have to learn a lot of new stuff. Okay, so collectively amongst the two bowls, we're going to have to evolve more than we already have. We're going to have to learn more. We're going to have to do more. We're going to have to be more. We have to step it up. Now's the time to step out our game. Get off that couch. Do something about it. Okay, now's not the time to sit around and waste, because even if it's boring for a little while, you just wait and see. You just wait and see what can happen. So thank you to the waxes for giving us this message. I always forget to push it down into the water to kind of clear the energy so it doesn't stay stagnant around here and interfere with my energy in future sessions. God bless you guys. Love you all so much. Take care. However this vibes with you, I'm not telling you exactly what it means, what to do, what I said. It's just however this means to you. These are our first impression, spiritual, deep messages. And again, if you would like to book your own service like a candle wax reading, you can go on my website. It is called TonyBomboni.com. The link is in the description box below, and I will see you soon. Why did I say that? See, there's even a glitch in the field with wording. Like, there will be like a jumble of words and it won't make sense, or there'll be like a change of sentences, and that's how I know the time just glitched. Sometimes, guys, I'm not joking. Do you notice this? I will look away from the timer, the clock. I will literally look away out the window for 5 seconds, and I will count 5 seconds. I kid you not. This happened yesterday. I will look at the clock. 20 to 25 seconds have passed. Sometimes I will look away from the clock, and it will feel like a minute. I will look back at the clock. Only 10 seconds went by. Try it. Take care.